All right, welcome everyone to PH 40520. Now, this isn't just another course on your schedule. This is the lab, where you actually start your transformation from a student of psychology into a professional practitioner. Let's dive into how you're going to make that leap. You've spent years learning all the theories, right? Well, now the real question is, are you ready to apply them? This course is designed to bridge that exact gap, to take everything you know from the textbooks and forge it into a real, tangible, professional skill set. So to see how we'll get there, here's our roadmap. We're going to cover your path to competence, the amazing tools you'll be using, the ethical foundation of all our work, how we'll measure your progress, and of course, a clear timeline for the semester.
First up, let's talk about why this course is so foundational. It's really all about building competence, and that is the absolute bedrock of your ability to practice psychology effectively and, most importantly, ethically.
And look, these aren't just learning objectives on a syllabus, they're your future professional identity. This semester, you're going to move way beyond theory. You'll be the one administering tests, crafting professional-grade reports, and doing that detective work of pulling together all kinds of data to truly understand what makes a person tick.
This quote right here, it gets to the very heart of the matter. The APA's principle of competence isn't something you can just absorb from a book. It's built through action. Just being present and engaged in this lab is your very first professional commitment to your future clients.
Okay, so if competence is the goal, what are the tools you'll use to build it? Let's open up the Professional Assessment Toolkit that you're going to be mastering this semester.
Wow, just look at this array. This is not about finding one magic test. Nope, it's about building a complete, holistic picture. You'll be using everything from the personality assessment interview to neuropsychological screeners like the Bender Gestalt 2. The real skill isn't just in administering one test, it's learning how to weave the results of all of them into a rich, multifaceted story of an individual.
Now, having powerful tools is one thing, but knowing how to use them responsibly, well, that's everything. And that brings us to ethics, the absolute core principle of our profession.
So what do we really mean by ethical practices here in this course? It's pretty simple. It's about conducting yourself with honesty, responsibility, and discipline at all times. This isn't just about a grade. It's a direct reflection of your professional integrity, the very trust that clients will place in you one day.
And to ensure that integrity, we follow a strict procedure. Now, this isn't bureaucracy for the sake of it. It's a professional framework. From obtaining truly informed consent to booking the lab correctly and documenting every single session, each step is designed to protect you, your participant, and the integrity of the whole process. And just to be super clear, some rules are absolutely non-negotiable. Wear your lab coat, surrender your phone, and never, ever take testing materials outside of this lab. These rules aren't arbitrary. They protect these sensitive tools, and following them is a direct demonstration of your respect for the entire profession.
Okay, so how will we measure your journey from student to professional? Let's break down exactly how your skills and your growth are going to be evaluated.
This chart pretty much tells the whole story. Look closely. A full 80% of your grade is based on practical work and professional conduct. Your assessment reports make up 60%, and your ethical practices make up another 20%. The message here is crystal clear. In this lab, what you do matters most.
Let's break that down. I want you to notice something really important here. See where it says ethical practices? That carries the exact same weight, 20%, as your comprehensive final report. That's because this course values how you work just as much as the final product you create. It's a core part of your evaluation.
And finally, let's look at the timeline. A journey like this needs a clear map, right? So we've laid out the key milestones for your entire semester-long project.
As you can see, the course is structured with regular deadlines. Now, this isn't to create pressure, but to create pace and momentum. You'll be building your comprehensive assessment piece by piece, getting feedback all along the way, and it all culminates in that final integrated report in week 16. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and this timeline is your guide.
So let's bring it all together. This course is about way more than grades or credits. It's designed to be your first real, tangible step toward becoming the kind of psychologist you want to be, ethical, highly competent, and ultimately trusted by the people you're going to serve.
All the tools, all the structure, and all the support you need are laid out for you. Your journey into the profession begins the moment you walk into the lab. So the final question isn't just, are you ready? It's, what kind of psychologist will you choose to become?